second down, they'll go to the air. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line. And Ohio State makes a ton of highlights with the big pass plays, but this defense has turned in its share over the years, too.
So many guys that we could go back. The Bosa brothers, Chase Young. Just recently, the guys that they put their hand in the dirt and they go make things happen, get after quarterbacks like you see right here.
And this is going to be incomplete on third.
Well, after giving up that touchdown on the opening drive, they had a little bit of a come to Jesus with their defensive coordinator on the sideline. I don't know what he said, but he, I think, just invoked the fear of God into this defense, because this 3-and-out has been sensational, dominant. This is the way they've got to play moving forward.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Trying to take it back. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is.
Yeah.
And the pass interference penalty is costly, wiping out the turnover. So it's 1st and 10 after that costly defensive
got a nice free play.
Down. Out of the gun, the running back has it.
Yo, this game, bro.
State offense onto the field. Almost everything has gone their way so far, up 21-7, and they have it back. The short hands, it's Tate. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
It's definitely the wide receiver's job to create space, right? So whether you're running a go or you're running a hitch like this right here, I got to find a way to push off legally or just create a little bit of space to get some positive yards.
Yo, what? Niggas be coming out of nowhere.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And they knock through the extra point, and they're up 28-7. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a two-play drive. He'll start the return inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. They get him on the ground, and with that, we'll head to the second quarter. Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here, and they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. Big turning point as we head into the second and get this game rolling again. So second down here as we're back at it after the break. Might be calling a hot route. Looking for a man. It's Marino.
Damn.
Here comes the heat. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
And I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now, why they're trailing on the scoreboard, is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
Third down conversion's always a huge stat, and they've got a 3rd and long from the 27. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking down the middle. Picked off, and they ruin an early drive with the turnover. He was thinking big return, didn't get that. But boy, did he give his his offense an opportunity at the 30.
For sure.
Man, another mistake by this. Listen, he is an elite quarterback. He's really, really good. He's pressing too much. Jesse, the #1 job of a quarterback, you better protect the football. I don't care how good you are, you better protect it.
Yeah, you just got to take what the defense is giving you, and I agree, David. It looks like right now he's trying to...
A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, but they can make a big play there.
Well, after getting the takeaway now, you're in the fringe area just outside the red zone. The offense trying to stay aggressive. They're throwing it right away, seeing if they can catch the defense sleeping after now just coming on the field. But give the defense credit. They were aware. They were ready for it. Made sure that one fell incomplete.
Oh, he loves to fire downfield. Into the end zone.
Yo. You. going on? What up, big dog? Hey, yo, I need Melo, man. I need him. Yo, we just got invited to the Kemba Walker tournament. But I'm coming in. I need hoopers.
When is it?
It's gonna be. Hold on, I got the dates right now. Cause Dominique she just sent it to me. Cause you know she cool with Kemba. Okay. June 26th and June 28th. So it's a 2-day tournament. Oh yeah, I already know. And then I'm gonna try to get them together and shit and do something like maybe in next week, get all of them together and do like 2 practices.
Okay. Well, he got soccer practice on Monday.
Alright, that's a bet.
Yeah. Well, yeah, text me today. I said I'll send it to his mama.
Alright, that's a bet. Yeah, I'm gonna send you everything.
Okay.
Alright.
I bet.
Who else I need? I need Big Joe too. I'm gonna need that nigga. Where my little niggas at? Oh, he about to quit free win, Ski.
And the shot that clears will kick it away first. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Keeps it. And some room to work. Now after that run, they're in pretty good shape at the 30-yard line.
Conservative.
Offense gets set for second down. From the gun, the running back has it. Gets it past the marker. Still on his feet at the 45. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him down at the 31, and a big pickup on that one.
When you talk about creating big plays in the running game like this makes the game really easy. Actually, when you've got a guy like this that you can hand it to with this much speed and elusiveness, just hard to bring down in the open field, what a big gain for the offense.
Dropping back, it's Manning. That one never had a chance. Incomplete.
This defensive coaching staff, they love their secondary, and they love the matchups they have. They believe they've got 5 guys at least back there that can cover one-on-one. You saw a great example of it there on 3rd down, forcing the incompletion.
Give to the back. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I'd go back to him again after that first carry, but the defense more ready. They're more alert, dialed into the running back. They're like, listen, we've given up one big play. All eyes on him. Nice job getting the guy on the ground.
on 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Got it in the middle, it's Moss. Just outside the red zone as they pick up the first down. They'll spot it at the 22.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. He'll do it himself. Finding open areas. Gets it inside the 10. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it 1st and goal.
And that's a nice job by this QB. Great job. You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move this.
Touchdown, Colorado! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And it's no good. He missed the extra point. That is an efficient drive. 7 plays, 75 yards. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And a special teams miscue as the kickoff goes out of bounds. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. Leaves it with the running back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
The shot that clears with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Back to pass, it's Daniels. Got him downfield. Just what they were looking for, and he's got him set up in business at the 35 with a first down.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Fires to the big fella. There he goes. There to make the tackle, and that's how we'll wrap up this first period. Guys, Colorado has the lead here, and we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. First play of the period, first down here. Looking for space, it's Bush. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
And that's why he is an All-American caliber player. He is just so physical and dominant.
Nah, I tried. Once I seen him cheating, I tried to hold it.
Use his speed, get to the ball.
A shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Coastal. They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession. Lining up for the point after and the lead. And they move on top with the extra point, 7-6. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Jordan. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to throw, it's Manning. Finds his tight end. Open space at the 25. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the first down. Really good job working through his progression. You get it to him quickly, and the big tight end has a chance to run a little.
And a really good job by the QB throwing an accurate throw. I got to hit those guys on the move, on the run, so they can do this. They can catch the football, get upfield, and chew up some extra yards.
They'll put it in play from the 27, first down. They'll power it inside with the fullback. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. This quarterback, part of their running game, is working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36.
And the evolution of the quarterback position. Basically, you should call them running backs who throw the ball really well now.
Hey, guys, you know the other thing that happens here is that sets up the next play because you've sort of left the defensive line gassed trying to run down the quarterback.
Oh, you got to be in shape, chasing him around all day on design runs, on scrambles, and, you know, it's just, and the +1 advantage you get by having that guy. It's just, it's so hard to defend.
The Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10. They'll try the run. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
And you want to run the football, right? That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Going to swing it on second down. Caught, close to the marker, it's Clark. Big play, takes him into plus territory. He's out of bounds at the 47.
And it's a great job executing the drag route. You just bring the big fella across the formation, wait for him to come open. The quarterback does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And, man, it's nice to have a guy that is just better than your guys. And no matter what play you call, man, how about him getting in the backfield quick, penetrating, using his quickness, and using his strength to get him to the ground. That is a baller.
Complete to the left. Inside the 25, stopped at the 24. Clock will stop to move the chain.
It's important on offense to get the tight ends involved in the passing game. These are big fellas that can run. This guy's a big target, so nice job on that play.
It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. He'll take it himself. Breaks into the open. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he's run out of bounds just short of the goal line, and they keep him out of the end zone for the moment. The stress that a guy who can run that fast puts on a defense, even if it's a pass play, he has them on edge all the time.
Oh, the D coordinator. This guy gives them nightmares every night leading up to this game because if you don't have people accounting for him and your eyes go to the wrong place or someone's out of position, that dude is gone.
Looks as if he's going to run it.
It's letting Archie go crazy, gang.
And they'll try to tack on 2. Trying to bully their way in. He's not going to get there as the defense comes up with the stop on the 2-point conversion attempt, and it remains a 5-point game. They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. Coming out with it, it's Moss. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Scanning the field, it's Daniels. Got the quick pass. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Hit as he throws. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. They'll throw on 3rd and short. That one comes out hot down the right side. He can haul it in, incomplete. They took a shot, but that's how we'll wrap up the half. And the Buffaloes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Looks as if the returner will try and field this one. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Quarterback on the keeper. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. Touchdown, Bucs. This defense.
That's on me, my fault. I tried to hold that one.
They'll try to add another to their lead.
Yeah, I just dropped it to you. You can sign off on the other one.
The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. All
right, y'all. Let's go.
With it, and they did.
My fault. I'm still trying to do this work.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's Bush.
Yo, this nigga didn't
Not nearly
block
as
me.
much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Coastal Carolina has it. The Chanticleer offense headed back to the field.
This is how we do it. Defensively, you go into halftime, you make adjustments, you talk about, we've seen them do this, we've seen them do that. Let's get ready for it. Let's have a plan. Plan executed. You could tell they knew what was coming, did a great job defensively, forcing an interception right out the gates to start the second half.
Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Is able to avoid this.
That's crazy,
game. The problem
game.
is they fumbled it, but thankfully they were able to jump back on and not have a turnover.
It just fucked him up.
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
Watch Randy on a quick slant.
They'll run it from the gun. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
How we couldn't pick
The
that
defense was
up,
trailing
though?
going into
What
halftime, and I think
the
they
fuck?
made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
They are in danger of squandering this great field position unless they can convert this 3rd and 5. They'll send the tight end in motion. To the air, it's Manning. And they fail to hook up on 3rd down.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this guy have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten that jersey dirty yet, haven't sacked him. But this is just as good as a sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
And he curls that thing just inside the left upright. And that lead grows even bigger.
We need 2 quick ones.
So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. And that was not what they had in mind as the kickoff sails out of bounds. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Linebackers shuffling around, trying to keep the quarterback from getting a read. The toss to the right. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
And coming out in the second half, this offense, they needed to establish this run game. They needed to get something going. They're losing. They've got to find a way to get a flow, to get a rhythm. And so far here to start this second half, defense picking up where it left off.
Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Our offenses should focus on their guys and making sure so-and-so guys get so-and-so touches. And, you know, listen, they're featuring this guy. They're going to throw it to him. He's going to be the primary target a lot of times. I can't be reckless, but I definitely have to find my way to get that guy the ball.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. The short hands, it's Moss. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the 1st down. Quarterback making checks. On 4th down, looking to pass. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Really good job there. Don't force anything. Take your time, and he finds his man for the 1st down.
Yeah, and I think really good job by seeing the defense. Understand that they're dropping back. They're taking away most things. All right, get the ball to my running back. He can make plays after he catches it. Nice job by the quarterback seeing the situation and where to go with the football.
Nice job by the defense there, taking all throws away from the quarterback. He had nowhere to put that football in the field to play, so that ball obviously had to go out of bounds.
Dropping back, it's Daniels. Quarterback needs to make a better throw there. Incomplete.
Yeah, just not able to connect that time with his target on the in-breaking route. Got to have a little bit better rhythm. You know these windows are going to be small over the middle of the field. That's why you try to put some extra mustard on it, but I think that time that's what forced the incomplete.
And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Down to the 32 and out of bounds right there.
And that's a pretty good job by this defense. Man, it's so hard to limit these quarterbacks, and they're spreading you out all over the field. When they take off, it's hard to limit the damage. Nice job limiting the damage. And I'll tell you what, make it physical. Finish those plays and try to tackle that guy and make him think about running the football in the future.
Wide receiver comes in motion. On 4th down, they'll pass for it. It's incomplete, and they'll turn it over on downs.
And they decide to go for it. They decide to be aggressive, try to throw the football down the field. Receiver, quarterback, not on the same page. No dice, turnover on downs.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Oh, it's a fumble. And he falls on top of his own fumble.
Well, the running back really lucky he jumped on his own fumble right there, and he's going to have to do a better job of keeping 5 points of pressure on the ball and with ball security, because you put it on the ground, you find yourself on the sideline in this offense.
Just about ready to go in the fourth, and we'll see if any drama can be mustered. So the final period starts with a second down play. Looking to pass. It's Manning. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He is feeling it. A huge play. Almost took it to the house, but they got him at the 24.
Man, it's go time for this defense now. I mean, you're down by a couple scores, and they're still making big plays. You've got to find a way to get a stop, create a turnover, switch the momentum to your side quickly.
It's one thing to get that huge play. Now you got to cash it in with 6. 1st and 10 from the 24. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative play.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. They want that clock to run. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now. We'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Just outside the red zone at the 21, but it's 3rd and long. Power football with the run. And they did not let him reach the line to gain. It'll bring up a decision here. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. So now on comes the field goal unit. Smashes it between the uprights. And that will extend their lead even further.
And with that kick, man, it's a tall order for the other side. I mean, down 3 possessions. Like, this offense is going to have to get the ball and do something with it, and do it quickly if they want to get back in this football game.
They're really starting to extend that lead as they get ready to kick it away again. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moss. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22.
Really nice first down run, and you're seeing why this running back is an every down type back. He can run between the tackles, he can run outside, he can catch the football, he can block. This guy can do it all.
And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection.
And it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback and this offense, guys. They have never been able to get into a rhythm throwing the football. Timing's been off, accuracy hasn't been great. We've seen some drops, just not in sync, and that's why they find themselves trailing by a lot right here late in the game.
To throw, it's Daniels. Throws to the wideout. Oh, did he find a hole in the defense? They got him free for a big gainer down to the 43. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his man. It's Barnett.
And that's exactly what this defense needs to do. The clock is your friend. Try to keep them in bounds. No big plays, and let that clock just tick.
Under fire. Under gets rid of it. Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be third down.
And I absolutely love what this defense is doing, man. You know exactly what time it is. You've got a big lead. They're going to have to throw the football. So more nickels, more dimes. Bring the speed on the field and get ready to play the pass.
Wants to throw on third. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. And trying to put points on the board on third down. Now
that was the key.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this
I don't know what's wrong with this nigga.
He's got a great game plan all week long.
He's
You're
drunk.
watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up.
He's
You've got to
throwing
give
some
this defense
bullshit.
credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
On fourth down, trying to find his man. Going to try to get it himself. Just making a play, getting it to the 23-yard line. It'll be first down.
And defensively, you've got to know this guy, man. He's got some wheels to him. He'll get outside the pocket. You can't let him outside the cage. Those ends have to do a good job of keeping contained. When you lose it, this is what happens. He can get outside, can scramble, and can get first downs.
And the shot to clear will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air, it's Daniels. Fires to the wideout. Makes the grab. They get him stopped at the 2, but it'll be 1st and goal. The shot that clears in the hurry up. Sends it back in motion. Now on the option. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, shot to clear. Ready to try the point after. Splits the uprights. They go 83 yards on the drive and finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Time is against them, still down by 2 scores, but they'll line up for the onside kick. Timeout is called by the defense, a mere 21 seconds to go here. They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. Looking for daylight from inside his 20. And the returner runs out of real estate as he goes down. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. Not only the scoreboard, but the clock on the side of the offense as they take a knee, though the D can stop it a couple more times. You know, there's no real reason to panic, but if you think about it, when does panicking ever really help? But certainly this was a bitterly disappointing outcome.
And you can look at a lot of different statistics, and I know we tend to overcomplicate college football these days, but guys, at the end of the day, it comes down to 2 very simple things. You can't turn the ball over, and you can't have penalties. You do those things, David, and it'll beat you every time.
That's the difference between winning and losing. It's the small things, but find those things that you need to improve on. Keep working on them. Keep developing. Those things you do well, let's do those. Let's do more of those things more consistently.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Powell.
Wait, hold on. Let me go out real quick. I just got this 99 tight end. Uh-oh. Get some chili for that nigga now. nah, they wildin'. I just hit that one, what is it, 170 something, and got the 99 tight end. You off? I'm about to send the invite. I gotta run downstairs real quick. Put this nigga some in the air fryer. I'm ready.
Broncos will kick it away to start us off. Fielded in the end zone. It's Cobb. Just keeps moving. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. On the run, it's Barkley. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
That's That's such a great physical play by the defense because this is one of the bigger, more physical running backs you'll see in the country, and we're used to seeing him push the pile the other direction. Not that time. It's the big guys up front on defense getting penetration, and they're sending him back for a tackle for that.
Right on the money. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
Yeah, and listen, I'm going to move this guy everywhere. He was in the slot this time, but I'm not going to let the defense understand where he's lining up so they can double team him, put him in the slot, put him out wide. Either way, find this guy early and often.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Looking to throw, it's Mayava. Gets rid of it. Picked off, and the opening drive is stopped with an interception. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Broncos. The defense.
Here we go, defense. Here we go, defense.
What a play by the defense, coming out early in the game on the very first drive and setting the tone. Not just forcing a 3-and-out, not just forcing a punt. How about creating a turnover and taking it to the house? Pick 6.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. He'll bring it out. It's Cobb. Rolling the dice.
Yeah, who my niggas be tackling, man? He's just... empty. Get a corner.
Back onto the field. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Wants to go up top on first down.
Wow.
That's caught. It's Austin. At the 35, he's got room. There he goes. And he picks up a huge chunk of yards on that play before he's finally hauled down.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the catch. When this guy gets the ball in his hands, he is so dangerous after the fact.
Had that nigga, and he still got that pass off.
Just got to get him to the ground quickly.
After that huge play, they'll try to finish him off with another one. It's 1st and 10 from inside the 40. Looking downfield, it's Mayava. That's reeled in, it's Johnson. Turning it on! Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down.
You got to give the O-line a lot of credit there because it gave the receiver time to work all the way across the field on the drag route against zone coverage. Quarterback gets it to him. He's able to turn it up and get a first down.
Just inside the red zone. 1st and 10 from the 19. They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Zings it complete to the right. And the catch and run into the end zone.
You had him too, Keith.
It's so nice as a quarterback when it's not just your receivers that are dangerous after the catch. How about the yak ability by this tight end? He's a guy that can stretch the field. He can make DBs miss, and he's got speed. He's a generational talent. He's really helping out this offense.
Extra point here will tie the game. And he knocks the extra point through the uprights. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. They're coming out to tee it up for the kickoff, and that last score was a real buzzkill for this crowd. He'll bring it out. It's Moss. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out in the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. They come to the line with a minute to play in the opening quarter. Tight end now in motion. Back to throw, it's Daniels. Got his man downfield. At the 45 on his way. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. That big play is just what they needed. Now they have it 1st and 10 just outside the 40. They'll move the wide receiver. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Entertaining first quarter, and we are all locked up after one as we take a quick look at some stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. Offense in a split backfield. Motion from the wideout. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. On target over the middle. Touchdown, Boise State.
Good shit.
He broke away from the defense and they couldn't catch him.
Good shit.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. The extra point is blocked.
Blitz, my boy.
Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring
It slowed the
drive.
whole shit down.
And the final 34 yards covered by that touchdown pass. Coming out with it, it's Cobb. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Back in motion, trying to clear the picture. Looking downfield, it's Mayaba. Unloads to the wideout. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
I don't know if the quarterback read the coverage properly on that one, but obviously the result is an incompletion.
Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell incomplete.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, he wants it all. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's 4th down.
Well, you knew you were going to see it in this game, throwing the go route to one of the fastest players in all of college football. This receiver strikes fear in the heart of every defense because he's got elite track speed. He's going to blow the combine up in the 40-yard dash because of his wheels. Not able to connect with the quarterback on that one, but you know he has the defense's attention.
No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. Gets the back moving. To the air, it's Daniels. It's complete to the right. Still on his feet at the 45. Big play for this offense as they get it to the 32. They built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball in the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Quarterback making adjustments. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. It's complete. Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7.
Run that fucking offense, nigga.
They ripped off a huge chunk, and now a little chunk is needed to pay it off. They'll try to get it in with the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
And that's exactly what you want to do as a defense, man. You want to get penetration and not let that tank get downhill. Because when he gets downhill at that weight and that size, it could be a problem for your defense. Get him before he gets started.
Fine play action. Bring in the heat.
Run that. Oh!
Race it to the house. Touchdown, Broncos.
Run that fucking O!
They'll line up to go for 2. On the option. Now the toss. Into the end zone. Point conversion as they extend the lead.
Okay, he's still in the front on that the shovel. Then you got the pick. That's tough. I like that. I was confused. We would have been gone.
And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. The give out of the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
That back had absolutely
So
nowhere
we gotta
to
switch
run
it
the
up
ball.
on
Actually,
the
is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
gun doubles.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Mayava. Makes the grab. It's Barkley. Still on his feet.
What?
At the 40. Finally corralled, but not before. He picked up the 1st down.
Sheesh.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
It'll be a 1st down from the 49-yard line. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Fires to the wideout.
Oh my.
Wide open downfield. Touchdown, Southern Miss. Nice catch and good work afterwards to get it into the end zone.
I don't get how that's wide open. I don't get how that's wide open in the zone. I don't.
Lining up to add another. And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And they finish the drive with a big play through the air, scoring from 51 yards out. He'll bring it out. It's Barkley. Makes a move. Got a little room.
Yes, sir, Steve. Yes, sir, Steve.
And that's the way you execute on offense, man. You keep your foot on the gas, trying to make this a two-score game. You do with that touchdown. This offense executing beautifully. The defense is going to have to find something in the second half.
I might have to go get him. Huh?
He'll try to tack on one more.
Yeah.
And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Those opportunities, those returns like that can be such game changers, and everyone was right on point, and he took it to the house.
I just put Tony Gonzalez in the auction
Bounces
too.
through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll bring it out to the 25.
Yeah, I got the new tight end that just dropped.
Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how
What's his
aggressive they
name?
are on this drive.
Pollard, some shit like that. Yeah, 99.
It's Mayava. Trying to burn this defensive back. Makes the grab on the right. Open spaces. Touchdown.
Yo, there's so many holes.
He got loose and it was lights out after that.
And that was a really big score here at the end of the first half, just for their confidence and their momentum. They're obviously still losing right now on the scoreboard, but you had the feeling something positive had to happen here at the end of the first half for them to go in at halftime, regroup, and come out in the second half now trying to build on that successful drive offensively.
And the extra point cuts the lead.
Now, that was covered too.
That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. Fielded in the end zone, it's Moss. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Lets it fly.
Oh, I thought you had it.
Look at that toughness. Just
I thought either me or you had that.
knocked down at the 22. That's a first down, and they can still stop the clock.
Well, I love the job by the coaching staff there defensively, matching the personnel of the offense, putting their dime package out on the field. So you bring out the extra defensive back, you're anticipating a pass, perfect timing to run that personnel, and you get the pick.
Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Leaves it with the back. And the defense snows him under after a very short game. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And in the final seconds of the first half, they'll send out the field goal unit.
That's what you want.
Good, right down the boulevard. The lead now trimmed to 28-24. And the Golden Eagles will try to kick this one deep to get things underway in the second half. And here's the return. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Boise State ready to send out that offense. They got plenty done through the air in the first half, and we'll see if they even need to look for balance as we start the third quarter.
Well, and I think defensively, you understand, like the running game isn't a big part of the plan. I wonder how they adjust and play more coverage to this pass-happy offense.
Yeah, so you're going to have to be ready if you're a quarterback then. You're probably going to see some different coverages. You might see a little bit more blitz in the second half as well, so you have to know where your answers are.
Spits it out to the back. With the catch, it's Barkley. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
Well, the play fake on the RPO bought the receiver some time to work himself open on the route. That was a man-to-man coverage on the defense. Nice job by the receiver putting his foot in the ground and separating.
Quarterback keeper. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this defense.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
Zips it
That's
out
your
to
boy.
his man. He's run out of bounds, but he's got enough to move the sticks.
And they're showing you their intentions early in the game. It's fourth down, you're in your own end. We're going to be aggressive, and we're not just going to do this early. We're going to do this all game long. Awesome execution on a critical down.
And the Broncos come to the line with a fresh set of downs. To the air, it's Daniels. Starting to feel a little pressure. That's caught. It's Horton. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup.
Now, you've seen the evolution of these slot receivers. They're just matchup nightmares. They're hard to get your hand on. A lot of times, they're off the football. You can't jam them. These guys are so productive, and offenses really feature their best players most time in those slot positions.
Wide receiver going in motion. Grab near the marker. It's Bernard. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a first down.
Who says in the RPO pass game you can't throw anything vertically downfield, right? It doesn't all have to be screens and throws to the line of scrimmage. There's a good example of a quarterback pushing the ball vertically downfield after the play fake to the running back.
The Broncos have this offense rolling. Lost to throw again. Oh, they're after him. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast. He's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
And the Broncos trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to go up top. Going deep. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. You always want to give your big-time players a chance. That might have been too much of a chance to give right there.
And I know I'll give you a chance when it's one-on-one, but not two-on-one. You got to see that, got to understand that they're trying to take away this guy. There's a reason they're trying to take him away. What else can I do now to take advantage of that defense?
He won't get there. It'll bring up fourth down.
Defensively on third and long, you are dropping deep. You are making sure you get at least to the sticks. They got a long way to go. Don't let them throw the football. Make them throw it underneath. And how about this quarterback? He does an unbelievable job scrambling around, now hitting the gas, picks up so many yards. Now he makes it a fourth down and manageable. So much easier on the offense.
They've already converted a fourth down in this game. They'll try to make it 2 for 2. Motion from the wide receiver. On fourth down, looking for the completion. Big tight end makes the grab. First down, still on his feet.
Go.
We've reached the end of the period. Boise State has the lead. 3 quarters are in the books. Time becomes a factor both in trying to hold the lead or cut into it as we take a look at the stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Dropping back, it's Daniels. Here's the pressure. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
They keep it on the ground. Clock is their friend. Got the first down and more. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin.
Really impressed with the running back.
We doing our thing, man.
Right? Every yard has been hard to come by, but these are some of the best
They have to
runs
burn
we've
some
seen in the
timeouts
game
or
by him,
something.
and it's happening at the most important time here in the 4th quarter.
To the ground. He's
Yes, sir. Oh.
And the offense went right back to their man, and
2
this
minutes.
time the defense was ready to stop him.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against a defense that knows you're going to do it.
To the air on 2nd down. Here's a heat. He's got it.
It's your boy.
The defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone.
I think most offenses around the country in a situation like this with the lead late would be trying to run the football, right, or throw it short and try to bleed the clock. But this offense, man, it's still pedal to the metal. They're looking for chunk play opportunities.
The Broncos had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible.
And after that negative play on offense with the lead late in the game, I think there's still ways that you can be creative and run the football, but not be so obvious. So zone read type plays, fake dives and pitches to the running back to get him outside, jet sweeps. You can find other ways to keep the clock moving, even though the defense knows you're going to run it.
Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Here we go. Now facing a 3rd and long. Back to throw, it's Daniels. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Hold on just a second.
Oh, shit.
Flag on the field. Let's see what's up with that.
Oh,
this could turn
shit.
out to be a huge penalty. Thought
Dickhead.
they were going to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more.
Ah.
And the quarterback will just drop to a knee.
Bitch.
One thing to execute early in the game. Tie tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
You can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
All right. Okay, right. I'm in. Oh, and the nigga that I got at tight end could play the edge too. Yeah. Oh, let me switch up this lineup on defense.
welcome to this College Ultimate Team Challenge presented by EA Sports College Football. Don't forget, you can check your goals in the pause menu. In this challenge, you'll be facing the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. Remember to play like a champion. Now to my guys in the booth, take it away.
This offense has it with really good field position. Finds a little space. Tackle is made right at the 20-yard line after a pickup of 4. Notre Dame lines up quickly. Looking to throw, it's Culpepper. Gets it out quickly. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Wants to throw on 3rd down. Caught near the sticks. It's Edwards. And that'll be enough to give Notre Dame a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Offense will use a timeout here to make sure everyone is on the same page here in overtime. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. Headed to the end zone. And he's loose and he'll take it to the house. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
And they talked about it this week with us. They talked about wanting to start this football game fast. Nothing like taking the opening possession, using your script to your advantage, and then getting closer and exerting your physicality, running the football in, off to a hot start for this offense.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. They'll snap it from the 25 here on first down. Wants to throw on first down. Still looking on the move. And the Mustangs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quarterback may change this route. Looking for a man. It's Daniels. Unloads to the wideout. Grabbed in the middle. It's Moss. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. Third down in overtime. They have to keep the drive alive and try to get it in the house. Wide receiver comes in motion. Quarterback will keep it. Tough sliding in there. Picks up a couple, but still needs 2 more on 4th down. 4th down. Pick it up here or this game is over. On 4th down, going to the air. Got out of trouble and throws. Caught near the sticks. It's Pollard. That will be enough to move the chains and give them a first down in the red zone at the 14. On the ground, it's Bush. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave a little bit of everything on that one. First and goal, down a touchdown. They have to get it in the end zone. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. First and goal as they try to answer with a touchdown of their own. This is a designed run. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Mustangs racing to the line in the hurry-up. Back to pass, it's Daniels. It falls incomplete. He was trying to find his man for 6. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just lost track of the play clock, didn't get the snap off quickly enough. Trailing by a touchdown, 3rd and goal, and they have to have it here in overtime. He wants to change this route. Looking for the touchdown on 3rd and goal. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. Defense gets a stop. It's over. 4th and goal. They want to throw it. Keeps looking downfield.